Hello everyone. Last session we had a class about introductions of the cells, types of cells and basic structures of the cells and some of the cell organelles. So let us discuss that thing. So there are two types of cells. One is unicellular, that is single cell, example amoeba and bacteria, whereas multicellular is also called as many cells, that is examples of humans, plants and animals. So, and about the basic structures of a cell, it has a three main parts. One is a cell membrane, cytoplasms and nucleus. Cell membrane is also called as a plasma membrane. So it is the outer boundary of the cell. It protects the entire cell, so it controls the entry and exit of a substances. So selectively it is a permeable membrane. And whereas we have a discussions about the cytoplasm also. So cytoplasm is a jelly like substances that is present inside the cell. It contains various cell organelles and it is a site of metabolic activities. And we have seen about the endoplasmic reticulums. It has two types. One is a rough endoplasmic reticulum and another one is a smooth endoplasmic reticulums. So rough endoplasmic reticulums, it synthesis of proteins and transport, whereas smooth endoplasmic reticulum synthesize the lipids and detoxifications. And we have seen about the Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. So it modifies the proteins that is packages and transport as materials, and it is also known as the post office of a cell. So by the help of microvesicle, it transports the material from endoplasmic reticulums to the flattened vesicles, and it has the four functions, that is processing, sorting, packing, dispatching of substances that takes place, and it is also secretes polysaccharides also. So now we are going to see about the lysosomes. By seeing the lysosome structure, it is a membrane enclosed vesicle containing powerful digestive enzymes. So it is originating from the Golgi complex. So actual size is 0.25 to 0.8 microns. It is present in all cells except RBC, that is red blood cells. So the main function is it will help for the intracellular digestion, and it helps for effective repair of an injured area. It is also called as a suicidal bags because it autolyses of cells. So it is called as a suicidal bags. So it will kill foreign substances by phagocytosis, by the process called phagocytosis. Sometimes ruptures of ruptures of lysosomes will also stimulate the process of cell division. It is also useful for extracellular digestion. Acrosomes of sperm is made up of lysosomes, so which makes the penetrations of sperm into the ovum easy, because it has the tendency to penetrate the sperm into the ovum easy lysosome because of lysosome. So main purpose is it will digest weight materials and destroys old and damaged organelles, and it is also called as a suicidal bags of a cell. Next we are going to see about mitochondria. It is a powerhouse of the cell. It is a rod-shaped organelles present in the cytoplasms. So by seeing the structure, it has two membranes. One is outer and another one is inner membranes. So by seeing the picture itself, you can see the outer membrane is very smooth, so it forms outer coverings of the mitochondria, whereas if you see the inner surfaces, the inner is arranged in a series of folds called cistrae. So cistrae provides enormous surface area for group of chemical reaction known as a cellular respirations. So that enzymes that catalyze these reactions are located in cistrae. So central cavity enclosed by cistrae is called a matrix. You can see that cavity is called as a matrix. So main thing is mitochondria will produce an energy called ATP. So dehydrogenase enzymes present in them is also responsible from the Krebs cycle, citric acid, proteins and lipid synthesis. Actually it is a site of cellular respirations also, and it is known as a powerhouse of the cell also. So and then we are going to see about the nucleus. So nucleus, it is a control center of the cell. Actually it is the largest structure present in the cell, and it is spherical or oval in shape. It contains hereditary units called genes. It is covered by membrane called nuclear membrane. So which separates the contents of nucleus from the cytoplasms. So nuclear membrane will contain pores called nucleus pores. These pores are about 10 times larger than the plasma membrane pores. So nuclear membrane will allow the passage of larger molecules like RNAs, proteins, where cytoplasms of nucleus and nucleoplasms contains nucleolus and chromatins, where nucleus is present in all the cells of the bodies except RBCs. Our nucleus is absent in RBCs. Skeletal muscle fibers has many nuclei. So nucleus will contains DNAs and chromosomes, and it regulates the growth and the cell divisions also. We'll see about the nucleolus. Inside the nucleus, one or more spherical bodies are present, which are called as nucleolus or nucleoli. You can see the picture, and it is formed by aggregations of proteins, DNAs, and RNAs. It will disappear during the cell divisions and reappear after the formations of new cell. And by seeing the chromatin, and it is a structure, it is a network like structures present inside the nucleus, and it contains DNA and associated proteins. During cell divisions, these chromatin will form as a rod shaped bodies called chromosomes. So cells are the building blocks of life. Each organelle has a specific function actually. So proper coordinations ensure cell survival. So let us think ourselves and whether we are able to answer for these questions or not. Let us check. Which of the following is the primary functions of the plasma membrane? Genetic information storage. What is the gel-like substances that fills the interior of a cell called? It is a cytoplasms. And the Golgi complex is primarily involved in modifying, shortening, and packing proteins for secretions. And fourth question, the nucleus contains which of the following? Chromatin. Yeah, because you can see through the picture also, the chromatin is placed inside the nucleus. The nucleus contains chromatins, where ribosomes are very smallest organelles. It will synthesize the proteins. It is found free or attached to endoplasmic reticulums. So thank you.